That's an awkward conversation.
The night she's dancing to relieve the pain.
Guess what, guys? It's that time again. And no, I'm not talking about Christmas. It is soccer season. Or at least soccer tryout season. So much fun. Woo! Either way, I am really excited because my sister next week will be trying out for her high school soccer team, the team that I used to play for, in case you're wondering. Either way though, it is high school soccer training time. It is also high school soccer workout time. And of course this means it's high school soccer tryout time. So just to give you guys a little bit of like my experience, again, I started when I was 4 years old. I played for my high school team when I was in 8th grade. I started on the varsity team when I was in 9th grade, and now I am playing for my high school team in 10th grade. Not sure how it's going to turn out because I have a new coach, but we'll see. So, tip number 1. Know the game. I cannot tell you how annoying it is to see a girl come to the tryout and pretend like they are a know-it-all about the game when, in all honesty, they know nothing other than, okay, we dribble to the goal. There is a lot more that goes into soccer than scoring. There is the defense, there is the offense, there is the midfield, there are the goalies, okay? There's so many parts that are just so instrumental to the game that it's just annoying to see other people just take it for granted. So before you even decide to try out for the game, please look up at least a little bit of information on the background of the game. And that's all I'm going to say because there's plenty of videos saying the exact same thing. So, number 2, come with the right gear. Usually your coach will tell you exactly what you need for the first day, but I like to come prepared. I will have a video of what is in my soccer bag later, but for real, I like to come prepared. Always bring your cleats. I don't care if the coach is saying that you're only going to run. They probably will only run you, but always bring your cleats. You never know when you'll have an opportunity to show off your skills at the end of the practice. So bring your cleats. Then bring flats. Now some people don't know what flats are. They are basically just tennis shoes. Now for the guys, this can actually mean indoor cleats. So you need to actually check with your coach. But for girls, usually it means just tennis shoes that you can run in, or flats, aka they don't have spikes. Yeah, that. So, the third thing that a lot of people actually don't know about are shin guards. These are, I can't tell you enough. You have to have shin guards. I don't care what type of player you think you are, you must have shin guards. Whether that be sleeves or actual, like, full out shin guards with the attached ankle material thing, you need to have shin guards. You will accidentally or purposefully get hit in the shin at least once during tryouts. Bring shin guards. And actually some coaches aren't allowed to let you play if you don't have them on. So bring shin guards. Lastly, bring socks. And when I say bring socks, I mean bring 2 pairs. Because usually you're going to end up muddying up your socks, especially during the fall time. It's usually starting to rain, although right now we're in a drought. But still, it usually rains and the field is usually really muddy during this time. But, so I like to bring 2 pairs of socks. Also, you never know when someone else will actually need socks, and that's an easy way to make a friend during the soccer season by just lending them your socks. Also, you never know when you may accidentally forget your socks on a later tryout day, so it's nice to have 2 socks packed. So with all the like equipment out of the way, what should I wear, Avalon? What should I wear? I've never played soccer before. So usually the coach is fine with you wearing a t-shirt or just like some athletic gear, as in like a full out shirt. Check and see with other girls who are trying out to see if they're gonna be wearing tempos or actual soccer shorts. This is really important. Back when I played for my old high school team, we were not allowed to wear tempos. We had to wear soccer shorts. Now that I am at my new private school, we are allowed to wear whatever we want. So one of my friends, they enjoyed wearing actual full-out soccer shorts, while others, aka me, always wore tempos to practice. It just totally depends on the coach and their coaching style. Okay, so now you have all of your gear ready, or at least you think that you're ready. Now, onto the cleats. I don't have my cleats right here, mostly because I'll show them to you in my what's in my soccer bag video. But check with your coach to see if you are actually allowed to wear spikes. This is so important because a lot of leagues outlaw spikes. You're not allowed to wear real spikes with your cleats. So make sure that your cleats are actually permitted for soccer play. And you can usually find some really cheap cleats that are good looking at academies or Dick's Sporting Goods. So now that you have all of your gear, now that you're ready, how do I actually get ready for tryouts, Avalon? Well, I like to say that you need to practice cardio. Get that run in. Now for my coach, he had us do a 2-mile run among other things. Back when I was at my old high school, well, for my old high school soccer team, we ran 5 miles sometimes. We ran this thing that we call Northridge Road and the Northridge Circuit, which was basically you ran around the whole school, including the baseball field, soccer field, that type of thing. And then also you run down a mile and then, well, correction, mile and a half, then going back down, mile and a half, then around the school, etc. You need to be in shape. I kid you not, you will die if you're not in shape. Okay? So practice before the week of tryouts. 2-mile run, 3-mile run. Really, in my opinion, I only ran 2 miles when I was getting ready last year, but I would say 2.5 to 3 miles are a great mileage point to set yourself at. And also check with your coach to see if you're gonna have a time to run. A lot of coaches like to see if you can run a mile in under 10 minutes, that type of thing. And it's really important because that could be the difference in you being a starter and you sitting on the bench. Mostly because they really want to see your personal fitness, because you never know if in the championship game or in the first game even, if you're going to be put in the game and you're going to have to stay in there for the whole half or even the whole game. It's really important that you are in shape. Now, you need to practice shooting. Sometimes the coach will actually have you go and split up based off your position. This is a big test right now because when you are saying that you want to play offense or that you are good at defense, they're expecting you to be better than everyone else in that one area. So it's very important that you pick the right thing firstly, or just to stay in the middle group that is like, I don't know, I'm good at both, or I don't know what I want to do. Just make the right choice. Now, another thing that you need to work on is footwork, which is mostly dribbling. You can find videos online on YouTube about most of this thing, most of the technique that I'm talking about. But basically drag bats, scissor kicks, but just work on your footwork, your dribbling. Dribbling. That's going to be one of the main things that you're probably going to practice. So drill yourself very, very hard in this area. I promise you it will pay off in the long run. If you have the basics down, you're going to be good. Then also work on heading. You're probably going to do this at practice at least once, maybe even in the warm-up. And I'm telling you, if you head that ball wrong, you can easily get yourself a concussion. So look up a video online on how to head a soccer ball. And also learn how to control the ball with chesting it and getting it on your thighs, etc., etc. Learn the basic rules, basically. Please do not be that one person who tries to bat a ball down with their hand. I kid you not. We will all laugh at you. There's always that one person. Anyway, back to a skills aspect. If you are interested in doing any position, really, you should really work on your core. That is where the power behind any of your kicks comes from. So basically, if I am a shooter who is up in the front and I'm trying to make a goal, I want to have a very powerful kick that will, even if the goalie tries to get it, it'll go through their hands. So you really need to work on your abs, the muscles in your core, so that you'll have a powerful kick. A lot of people like to just focus on their legs, but guess what? That is not the only spot where your powerful kick comes from. It's mostly in your core and those dynamics. Then also if I am out back, if I am a center back, whatever, defensive back, make sure to work on your clear. This is basically, I'm taking a ball and I'm just going to kick it as hard and as far as possible. You never know when coach will have you out there trying to see who will be their center backs, who will be their side, left or right backs. You want to really show up and look great. Lastly, work on accuracy. Now, this is really passing, and my thing is I have a family of 6, so I can easily go out and pass with any of my siblings or even my parents because my mom used to play soccer. But I know some people are only children in their family, that type of thing. So if you have a garage or even just like a wall anywhere, take a ball and just tap it hard enough that it'll come back to you and just pass to the wall. I kid you not, that'll firstly help you with your accuracy with the ball, and secondly, it'll help you with your passing skills. Just make sure to use the inside, that's this area, the inside of your foot. Practice mostly with your inside foot. You're probably going to be asked to do your outside of your foot too, but the inside of the foot, especially for beginners, is the most important. So I hope that these tips helped you for your incoming soccer tryout, and I really wish you a lot of luck for your first or whatever soccer tryout. I hope you make the team, and I hope these tips help you. Please leave a comment below if you have any additional tips and just add to the conversation. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, tell me how y'all do. Bye!